I need to tell you something that's happening. Men are joining Millionaire Man Cave, successful men, leaders, guys who've seen everything, and they keep saying the same thing, which is awesome. This is the promise keepers of our generation. Now, at first, I thought it was just one guy. Then another said it. Then another. Now I've lost count. And when I heard it, something hit me. Because if you're old enough to remember Promise Keepers, you know what that meant. In the 90s, something happened in America. Stadiums filled with men. Not for football, for something bigger. Men weeping, men repenting, men making commitments to their wives, to their kids, to their God. Men standing shoulder to shoulder with other men they'd never met, unified by something beyond themselves. Promise Keepers wasn't just a conference, it was a movement. It changed families, it changed churches, it changed the trajectory of a generation of men who'd been drifting. And then it just faded. The stadiums emptied, the momentum died, the men went back to their lives, and something was lost. Look around you now. Look at the state of men in America. Fatherless homes at epidemic levels, suicide rates among men skyrocketing, marriages falling apart, boys growing up with no idea what it means to be a man, churches full of women while men stay home, masculine leadership mocked and attacked from every direction. We're not just drifting anymore, we're drowning. And here's the brutal truth. There's been nothing to fill the gap. No movement, no gathering place, no brotherhood calling men to rise. Just isolated guys trying to figure it out alone, lone wolfing it, drowning in a culture that wants them weak. Until now. When men say Millionaire Man Cave is the promise keepers of our generation, they're not being nostalgic. They're recognizing something. They're recognizing that this is the moment. This is the movement. This is where men are gathering again. Not in stadiums, but in brotherhood. Not for the weekend, but for life. But here's what's different about Millionaire Man Cave. Promise Keepers was powerful, but it was an event. You showed up, got fired up, went home, and tried to hold on to it alone. Most men couldn't. The fire faded. The commitments broke. Life swallowed them back up. Millionaire Man Cave isn't an event. It's an ecosystem. Weekly calls, daily accountability, local fire-to-fire meeting face-to-face, brothers who won't let you fade, a system built for transformation that lasts, not inspiration that disappears Monday morning. And Promise Keepers didn't have this, a path to build wealth while building brotherhood. We're not just calling men to be better, we're giving them the tools, the community, and the economic model to actually do it. Faith and finances, purpose and prosperity, transformation and income. This is Promise Keepers with staying power. Promise Keepers with teeth. Promise Keepers that doesn't end when you leave the stadium. There's just brotherhood every single day. So when men tell me this is the Promise Keepers of our generation, I don't take it lightly. I take it as a calling. Because if that's true, if we're building the movement that will define masculine leadership for our generation, then this isn't just an opportunity, it's a responsibility. The men who showed up to the first Promise Keepers in 1990, they shaped what it became. They set the tone, they built the culture, right? They were the ones whose stories got told. And that's where we're at right now with Millionaire Man Cave. We're in the founding season. The men who we remembered as the ones who built this thing from the ground up. Your great-grandchildren might look back at this moment, this movement, the way they look back at Promise Keepers, but bigger, more lasting, more impactful. And they'll ask, was Grandpa one of those founders? What will his answer be? I'm not promising you that this will be easy. Movements aren't just built by casual participants. They're built by men who go all in, men who sacrifice, men who show up when it's hard and stay when others quit. But I'm promising you this. If you're looking for something bigger than yourself to be a part of, if you felt the ache of brotherhood and purpose, if you've been waiting for a movement to join, this is it. Not someday, not eventually, now. The Promise Keepers of our generation is being built. The only question is whether you'll be one of the men who built it or one of the men who wished he had. Reach out to the man who sent you this video. He's already in. He's already building, and he believes you belong in this room. Don't let this moment pass you by, my friend. History is being written. Legacies are being forged. A generation of men is being called to rise up. Answer the call. The movement is waiting for you.